Hello, everyone. My name is Miguel, and welcome to the seventh episode of Boost Your Business. This is a series in which I pick randomly chosen service based business websites and I go over them live in order to find things that I would change on those sites to improve their conversions. The goal of the series is that by going live with me and you seeing how I review these websites, you can find small bits and pieces that you can implement on your website to increase your conversions as well. So, without further ado, I already have a search prepared for us, and it is car mechanic in Fort Lauderdale. So, let me shrink this down, put it over here, and we're just gonna go to the bottom of the page because what I found is that most websites that show up at the top, they already have a nice website and they have someone that's working for them probably for conversions and for SEO. So we're just gonna go down and here we have last one auto repair. So this is the bottom one. Their profile is nice. They have a 4.7 and 77 feedback. So that's not bad for Lauderdale. They have the phone number and everything. So let's go ahead and go on over to their website and see what they have going on. And just a quick note, this is completely live. Um, the owners of these businesses, they don't know that I'm doing this review. I'm just choosing them at random. And I look at this on a laptop that's 14 inches. And that's because I want to see if they have any responsive issues. In other words, if you're looking at a website on your desktop, it could look nice. But if you start going shrinking down your screen, you'll start seeing deficiencies in the design. So that's why I like to look at it in a smaller screen just to see if there are any problems. So let's start out here at the top. So they have their logo and it's hard to see it. So I'm going to change this for sure. I'm gonna most likely I would just change the background so that the logo is visible because it seems like the logo is last one and then there's a car. So since I can't really see it, I don't know if there's anything else there, but it's just I'm assuming it's this image right here. Last one auto repair. So I'm just changing the background or I'm gonna change the colors of the logo so that I can visibly see it because it's the branding. So that's the very first thing that most people will see on a website, the logo. And then as far as the menu, they have the home, the shop calendar, about, and contact. Okay, so looking at their header, we have the we basically have the logo again with the phone number. They have two phone numbers, the address for Lauderdale, Florida, the fax number, email, and then the website. So this looks like an image of their business card, which does nothing for anybody. The main change that I'm making up here in this section here, right here, I'm gonna add the phone number just so that people, like if the light comes on in my car and I need something repaired, I don't want to wait for somebody to get back to me for me to contact them. I don't want to be typing in phone numbers. And when I say I just mean most people. So, but if I can go to the website, click on click on the phone number and get somebody on the phone, I'm good. I'm good to go because they're gonna answer my questions. They're gonna tell me if they can do the repair that I require, and I can either go to that shop or I can move on. Um, I wouldn't I wouldn't change the menu that much because I mean it's a mechanic shop, so there's not much to add here. I may add like services a services tab where I mention a lot of the different services that I provide. And so let's just continue moving down on the home page. So in this section, I'm going to, instead of having this image, I'm gonna have something that says best mechanic in XYZ city. So they're in Davie or Fort Lauderdale, best mechanic in Fort Lauderdale, award-winning mechanic in Fort Lauderdale, um, luxury car mechanic in Fort Lauderdale. Whatever it is that they're focusing on, I'm gonna have text here saying that so that Google understands what the website is about. Google doesn't understand images. They're just now getting to the point where they're reading images, but for the most part, they can't read text on an image. They can just kind of like interpret the image at this point. So I'm having text information here about the business, and then the phone numbers. If I'm gonna leave them here, I'm gonna make them click to call 100%. And then I'll definitely, since it's a service-based business, I'm gonna add a chat so that people can, some people may not be willing to go to the contact page and send a message, wait for a response. Some people may not be the type to want to speak with somebody right away. They may just be curious and they'll click on the chat, they'll ask a question. If they like what they hear, then they'll be more willing to either go to your shop to get the service done or to call you and speak with you directly so that you can sell your services. So here they have their social media. They have Google Plus. So let me see where that goes. Okay, so that one just goes to their profile on Google, which is fine. They have the email, Instagram, and so on. So that's nice. I'm leaving that there, no problem. So moving down, apply today. Now hiring, contact us today. Okay, so if I'm a client coming here, this isn't gonna help convert. Now remember, this series is about things that you can implement on your website to better convert the traffic that you're receiving. So having someone apply to a job isn't going to help increase my revenue. And at the same time, I don't need to be so upfront with somebody being able to apply for a job. I would rather use this section here for like services or about us or something that's actually going to give the person arriving at my website information about my business. Now, one thing that I noticed here, you can actually see the logo because as you move down, it's static and then they change the background to white. So that's good. But up here, it fades. So I'm using that white background up here as well so that I can see the logo and you can see the the navigation menu a lot better. So going down to this section, so I'm just gonna add a services or about us or how we work. Something that gives a potential client more information about my business. If I want to have an apply today or apply now or something, I'll just have a link here in the menu saying apply or job openings or something. So where because if someone is interested in getting a job from you, they're going to be more willing to click on something to go somewhere else. Whereas, if somebody's coming to your website and they're a potential customer, they just want all the information right in front of them. So I'm gonna make a lot better use of this space to hopefully get better conversions by mentioning things that we do, whether it's services um, or just awards that we've gotten, people that we've worked with, so something about the business. So click here to apply. So I'm just basically just making this like a menu, and then I'll have this on a separate page. Right here, repair services. So they do mention some of the services, oil check engine, and tire services. So, and then they give us a slight description. Call now for service. Let's see. So this is click to call, so that's good. Um, Tire services, tires man. So one thing that I would do for services, I'm probably, unless I'm using this for an about section, I'm moving this up here, and then I'm gonna add some services. I'm gonna add more information. So basically, oil change, good. Check engine, good. Tire services, good. Now, do you also provide, um, say, the AC maintenance? Do you provide electrical maintenance? Do you provide, all the different services that car mechanic shops might provide? I'm not saying that they do, but I'm pretty sure they offer more than just these three things. So I'm just gonna list them just to give more information to the client and also for Google to have more information about my business. Because as I always say, it doesn't matter how good your website is, but if you're not getting traffic to the website, then you're not doing anything. You can't convert a lonely website. So right here, once again, they have the logo. That's too many times for the logo. I'm already seeing it here. It's at the top and then here as well. That's too much. So we have the monthly calendar. So this is basically when they're open. Okay, so open, open, open. Saturday, these days are not open, 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 open. So I don't know if this is just because it's the following month that it's grayed out, but it's already, it says open as well. Now, one thing, this does nothing for anybody. So I would just remove the calendar. You can put the days that you're open in the hours, which is a lot better use of the space. Like say right here, I on my website I show the days that we're open, the hours, and then the location and the phone number. I would do something like this instead of using all of this space for a calendar. Like if you tell me which days you're open and taking up half of this space, you're better off using this space for something else. You can just use this space to give Google more information about your business, give people more reasons to contact you instead of having this calendar saying when you're open. And then here, need to come in, click on the date to see shop hours and open close dates. Our online shop calendar is updated in the beginning of each month to keep our clients informed. All close dates due to holidays or vacations will be posted here. Need to schedule an appointment. Now this one I'm gonna make click to call. Always click to call. Anywhere where you're gonna have a phone number, make a click to call so that people can reach you right away if they please. Now this information about the calendar, once again, it's not needed. If you just tell people, hey, we're open on these days from this time to that time, that's it. So here they say Friday, March 29th, 2024, all day. Now, what does all day mean? Let's say today you're open Wednesday, March 20th, 2024, all day. Now, what does all day mean? Is it 24/7 or whatnot? So it's just better to have the days that you're open, kind of like I have here, days you're open, closed on Sunday, Saturday 8 to 6, every day 8 to 6. Now, if they have different hours, they can just change the hours, but it's much easier that way and easier for people to understand as well. So moving on down, they have service you can trust. So this is like a gallery. I definitely like this. So as you can see here, they're taking out a, well, you can't roll back. So this is just a slider that goes by itself. So one thing that I would do, I would change this slider so that I can stop it. Like if I'm interested on having my engine repaired or changing my engine, I may want to stop just to see that image for whatever reason. So once again, like I said above on the services section, I was sure that they did a lot more work. And here they're showing you all of the different things that they do. So I'm definitely having more of the services listed on that services section. And about last auto repairs are family owned and operated automotive repairs. So this would be a lot better on the header than just having an image of their logo. So that's a simple change that they can do. Here they mention Fort Lauderdale. They mention that they're a family owned business and they can keep this or they can remove it. But right here, this will be a perfect um, line of text for the header. Then here they have an image of the shop, more about last one. Down here, last one. Then they have their address again, phone number, phone number. Both of these are click to call, so that's good. Very good there. They have the address, click for directions, good as well. You definitely doing good down here. And right here, here, simple. Look at this. Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5:30. Every other Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Sundays closed. So this right here can 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 be used instead of that calendar. And it does the exact same thing. And it's a lot easier for people to understand. They don't have to think that they need to click anywhere. So I'm making this change 100%. Messages, let's see. So it takes them to, okay, so it takes them to the Facebook Messenger. So if I'm going to have this, I'm going to have it more prominently on the website where I can see it because as you guys could see, and that's the beauty of going live over these sites. I only saw this at the very bottom. I didn't see this while going through the website. So I can imagine it's something that a lot of people could miss as well. So I'm making this a little more prominent, kind of like if you look at my website right here, this is the chat. So right here it's saying, welcome to Unique Web Designer. If you need help, simply reply to this message. We are online and ready to help. So this is obvious, like nobody's going to miss this. Like I just missed this. So going back over, this right here is gold. This is great. I would leave this here and I will replace the section with the calendar with this. And then this section is good. Most of the problems are out here. Like make me want to contact you. Tell me something about you that's going to connect. Tell me something that you do, or show your face here, like an image of the shop owner or something, or the team working on a car or something. Show me something that's going to entice me to contact you. Show me your phone number so that I know how to quickly contact you without having to type it in. And in the navigation, since you want people to apply for a job instead of using this here, just have something here where now hiring or some link that takes people to another page if they're interested in applying for a job in your company. And then here, talk to me about your company. What do you do? Who are you? Why should I why should I hire you? Why should I take my car to you instead of the 20, 100 other businesses that showed up on top of you in Google? Give me a reason to use your services, to choose you instead of someone else. Down here, the services. Add more services. Tell the people as well as Google what are all the services that you provide. That way, Google understands your company better and it can rank you better for some of the services that you provide. So you have more people getting to your website. And if you implement these changes, you'll be able to convert more of them because you're gonna get more of those people on the phone. Once you have someone on the phone, it's completely up to you as to making that sale, making that person feel comfortable with you to go into your shop and let you do whatever service they need done. So with that being said, I hope that you guys were able to find something here that you could use on your website to increase your conversion. And as always, if you want me to review a website, a specific website or a business website that you or someone that you know has questions about, let me know in the comments or contact me at uniquewebdesigner.com and I'll do it free of charge. I'll do a review. I can post it on YouTube or just send it to you directly. And so hopefully these videos can keep helping companies increase their conversions and at the end increase the bottom line of their business, which is a revenue increase. So with that being said, as always, unique is